Yeah. What's up, y'all? It's your boy Al, the owner and founder of TICKR Finance and TICKR Apparel, where our mission is to close the wealth gap in the United States with crypto assets and dope fashion. You can visit www.tickerapparel to learn more, as well as purchase one of four of our premium t-shirts, where you will receive 10% of the gross sale back in the form of Satoshis after you make the purchase. Just make sure you have entered in your email address correctly, so we can get that link to you to retrieve your Satoshis. That's going to come from Coinbase. And super excited about what's everything that's going on over here at TICKR Finance and TICKR Apparel. Again, you guys see the website scrolling at the bottom of your screen. You could go check that out at your leisure. Appreciate the love and support. Only YouTube channel in the world that's doing what we're doing. That's mission driven in this fashion. And so I took my hat off. Like my these are prototypes, by the way. So this is not available. I'm gonna take it back off. The polo and the hat is not available on the website. If you guys like it though, you can comment below. Say, man, hey, we need that on the website. We absolutely be purchasing that, and we can look at making it happen. I wanted to take my hat off primarily just because I want y'all to see the dome, man. You gotta, I'm rocking the baldy, and I said this in a previous video. What happens is people get used to seeing you with a hat on. And if the first time they meet you or see you with a hat and you're always wearing hats, they just associate you with a hat. And that happened to LL Cool J and it happened to Neo. And and I don't know if y'all remember Kevin Hart roasting Neo when he took his hat off, as well as LL. Kevin Hart didn't roast LL, but I don't know if you guys have seen. I'm sure you have. LL is on NCI or some forensic show where he doesn't wear a hat. In any event, LL has a unique shaped head, and so does Neo. But I feel like had I seen the head like right away, it wouldn't have seemed so funny shaped. But because I always saw them with hats on, and then they just like took the hat off, it was like, yo, put the hat back on. Your head, something's wrong with your head. Put your hat on. So I probably need to do some more videos without the hat. So people, I got a pretty normal shaped head, I believe. But again, uh, if you never see it, I might take my hat. I'll be like, damn, I didn't know that's what his head was gonna look like. So you guys will start getting more of the naked head. So I'm not out here looking too crazy. All right, let's go ahead and share the screen and get into the reason that you guys are here, which is where is ETH headed? Shout out to the ETH gang, everybody holding and investing in ETH. What's going on with ETH? What's the deal with ETH? Let me make sure we got the 5-year chart so we're all on the same page. Yeah, we got the 5-year, and we'll go ahead and get into this. I'll make the screen a little bit bigger, put myself there at the bottom so you guys can see hopefully a little bit better. So the question I had was, is ETH going to 10K or is ETH going to 1800? Right now ETH is looking solid. However, well, let me take that back. So ETH has also been trading in a range kind of like Bitcoin and some of the other top cryptos out there. ETH, if you guys are looking, so I'm going to break down these colored lines you see on your screen. It feels like something in my eye. And then I'm going to explain to you kind of resistance and why I'm saying what I'm saying. So the green block you see is going to be the current price that ETH is trading at. So $2,874.42. That's where it's currently trading at. 3,100. Let's just call it $3,100. That purple block is the 50-day moving average. The blue line and the blue block are the 100-day moving average. And then below that, the $1,068 is going to be the 200-day moving average. This is over a 5-year period. In my simple technical analysis, I found these longer charts to be the most consistent. I'm not an active trader in the crypto space where I'm trying to get in and out of stuff super quick. So that's not the game that I play with crypto. but I found these to be relatively reliable. With that being said, let me make this clear. What I'm giving you is my opinion. This is not financial advice. If you're looking for specifics, or if you're looking for where to put your money specifically, I would encourage you to seek the knowledge and guidance of a licensed financial advisor or professional who'll be able to assist you with that. This is just edutainment, as YouTube likes to call it, education and entertainment. That's what we're doing here, and we enjoy doing this. So, for what it's worth, this is my opinion. Take it with a grain of salt. All right, where's ETH headed? ETH had an incredible run. You guys see it back toward late 2000 when it started to run up, and then into really the fall of 2021 where we topped out at, I believe, about 5,000 or something like that. And we've basically had a 50% correction. Now, that's not uncommon in crypto. To have 50 or more percent corrections is pretty typical. We had one in like the summer of last year of 2021. Now the difference between that crash and this one is when we had the crash in the summer of last year, it didn't drop ETH below the 50-day moving average, which means it was still bullish. It's a great time to actually buy it because it did not fall below it. In this particular instance, we see that ETH has crashed through the purple line. So, in my view, I can't get back completely bullish on ETH, meaning we're headed to 10,000 possibly, uh, until it gets back above 3,100 and breaks that line substantially. That doesn't happen, then there's actually, in my view, a higher probability that we're going to see 1,800 before we see 10,000. So the 1,800 or the 1,900 rather, where the blue line is the 100-day moving average, and so that's going to act as the next level of support. So we could fall there, and we may get a bounce, but you want to be careful because it could continue to crash through that. But that could be a place of support where there may be an opportunity to kind of buy on a nice sharp rebound. But if it goes there, we're in a bearish kind of position right now. Since we've crashed through the 50-day moving average, the one thing that's holding ETH up, and that's good, is that it's not made a lower low in terms of when we crashed back in the summertime, ETH dropped to about $1,600, if I recall correctly, $1,600. And so that's what you're looking at when you see that first big dip. I'm going to kind of use my cursor right here. And then if it falls below this, that's considered making a lower low as well. So, but you're also looking at these. Typically, what you're wanting to happen in a bull cycle, you run up, you get a dip. It's not as steep as the previous dip, and you keep going up in this step ladder kind of environment or shape with the charts and the patterns. In this instance, you saw we got a little dip, came up, fell, went down, dip, came up, fell, rebound, and so now we've been stuck in a range here. I don't know. I'm more likely to say, based on what's going on with the charts, if ETH cannot break above 3132, which is the 50-day moving average over the last 5 years, then $1,918.11 is a huge probability. I don't know what specific event or what's going to happen that's going to take us there. But right now, that's the next support level. So we typically need to touch the next level of support before we rebound and head back up. But that doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to happen. And I'm not betting against or shorting ETH in any way, thinking that's going to be the case. So wanted to point that out. And then we got you still have to be careful. We get there, that doesn't necessarily mean that's the perfect time to buy. If you're looking at adding to the position, maybe. But it still could crash completely through that 1,900. We crash through 1,900, the next stop is going to be $1,068. which is going to be a significant drop from where we are. That's another, you know, 60, 50, 60% or more drop from the current level of 2,800. So, uh, it's tough. We're in no man's land. I personally had not put any fresh new money to work in the space. Everything just feels a lot uncertain and unease around everything in the Ukraine and geopolitical issues, regulation coming with crypto. With the regulation, I don't think it's as big of a deal. I actually think it's more bullish than it is, bearish for crypto. Just because we need some parameters around here to make it less of the wild wild west, and people aren't scared of losing money. So, that's kind of it, guys. We got straight to the point on this one. Um, that's where I see ETH headed. I think it's no again. This isn't a exciting pump video, but it's real talk. Based on what the charts are showing us, ETH has, if it gets above 3,100 and it breaks out above that for a decent amount of time, we started seeing 33, 34, 3,500, then, ETH is headed higher. If it keeps kind of staying in the range and we break down to the downside, I know we're at 2,800, but 1,900, here we come. So that's kind of my assessment. It's a if this, then that type situation, but because it hasn't broken up above 3,100 and given me a clear bullish signal, I'd say I'm more apt to say we're going to see 1,800 before we see 10,000. That's just my 2 cents. And we'll see if it pans out that way. Hopefully I'm wrong. But we'll see. So, real quick, y'all, make sure you smash that like button for the YouTube algorithm and subscribe to the channel. Costs you absolutely nothing. Let's go ahead, and it helps get the channel more recognition. So more people like yourself can see it and resonate with the channel and the mission and the way the information is being delivered. And you be like, man, you know what? Bro got some good content, man. I'm gonna fool with him. I'm gonna mess with him a little bit more. So, again, y'all appreciate that love and support. Keep tapping in, keep tuning in to the TICKR Finance YouTube channel. We'll keep delivering the gems and the information that you need regarding crypto, stocks, and fashion. We're looking to disrupt the space completely. So, again, man, appreciate the love and support. Till next time, peace and blessings. I'm out, y'all. Take care.